Many of you are wondering just how crazy are the Swedish Social Democrats going to get? Well, we can look at their youth league to see a glimpse of what is to come. The Swedish Social Democratic Youth League, or SSU, is the largest youth-oriented political organization in Sweden. Their official Twitter account bio describes the group as 17,000 anti-racists and feminists. The purpose of the group is to recruit and train the future leaders of the Swedish Social Democratic Workers' Party. The group just ended their 4-day annual congress in Karlstad. This was attended by 350 delegates. The headlining speaker was Stefan Löfven, the current Prime Minister of Sweden. Philip Bodström was re-elected as chairman of the SSU. He vowed to dramatically increase efforts by the SSU to fight alleged man-made climate change. Several very extreme proposals were introduced. They have sparked shock and outrage on social media. Make vegetarianism the norm at all government-funded institutions, including preschools, schools, medical facilities, and senior housing. Remember that Sweden has government-run socialized health care. Philip Bodström personally called for an end to spending tax dollars to purchase meat. Other proposals include a ban on the sale of diesel and gasoline-powered new cars starting in 2025. A ban on the majority of domestic flights inside of Sweden, including Stockholm to Malmö, a progressive tax for international flights that would increase with each consecutive flight you took within a 1-year period. No fossil fuels for industrial production whatsoever by the year 2030. And keep in mind that the SSU already advocates an end to nuclear power in Sweden by 2040. As extreme as these proposals sound, they already have some support among elected officials. In August of 2018, a proposal to make government-funded meals vegetarian was introduced in the Linköping Municipal Council by members of the Swedish Left Party. Also, flygskam, or flight shaming, has already become a widespread phenomenon in Sweden. While much of the SSU envisions Sweden becoming a deindustrialized, vegetarian, feminist utopia, others are going in a much different direction. For the past year, there have been a series of scandals among the SSU in Skåne. This is one of Sweden's most populous districts, and the leadership of the SSU is now heavily Muslim. Rizan Elahi was the chairman of the SSU in Skåne. He was also a Social Democratic Party candidate for parliament in 2018. Also in 2018, he gave a speech at a hardline mosque in Malmö. He declared that the spreading of Islam is mandatory for all Muslims. He declared that, quote, Islam is the universal cure for all of humanity's suffering. The mosque itself was already under fire for derogatory comments about homosexuals. Some sources claim that Elahi was pressured to resign. However, the official national website of the SSU still lists him as a chairman right now. Carolina Peterson, the former district secretary of SSU Skåne, says she quit her job because she felt threatened by Elahi and his associates. She complained that they were very aggressive and do not actually support the values and ideology of the Social Democrats. Joachim Sandel, the leader of the Social Democrats in Malmö, has even conceded that there are people in the local SSU who do not share the party's core values. Sandel previously pressured the local SSU not to re-elect Chloe Abdel Wahab as the deputy chairman of SSU Skåne after she took a job working for the Egyptian Foreign Service in 2017. During the 2018 SSU Annual Congress in Stockholm, attendees were encouraged to attend a gay pride parade. While most attendees went, almost none of the delegates from Skåne attended. Omar Al-Ghanaz, a member of a municipal council in Skåne, was expelled from the Social Democrats last October. He was accused of making derogatory comments about Jewish people and women on social media. However, he refused to resign from his seat on municipal council and remains a source of embarrassment for the party. Then came a huge blow-up. At the annual 2019 May Day March in Malmö, SSU members sang, "Long live Palestine, crush Zionism," over and over. Much of the senior leadership of the Social Democrats immediately denounced the chant, and Prime Minister Löfven was forced to intervene and try to rein in the Skåne branch of the SSU. So this is the end result of the master plan by the Social Democrats. They wanted open borders to import new voters. Now they have the new voters, but these new voters are also transforming the party into something completely different and hostile to the original leaders. There is a positive sign on the horizon. The alliance, which previously consisted of the Center Party, Moderate Party, Liberal Party, and Christian Democrats, appears to be broken and over. The Liberal Party and the Center Party have essentially positioned themselves as the new center-left, as I talked about in previous videos. The Moderate Party, the Christian Party, and the Swedish Democrats already cooperate with each other in Skåne. This alliance is likely to spread across the rest of Sweden, despite claims by some moderate party leaders that they will refuse to work with the Swedish Democrats. In the last election, 5 moderate and center-right parties won a large majority of the parliament. However, the Liberal Party and the Center Party defected to the left to prove their virtuousness to the media. However, the Swedish Democrats and the Moderate Party are now polling 18 to 20% each. The Christian Democrats are polling another 7 to 8%. If an early snap election was held, and many Swedish commentators say that's a distinct possibility, it is quite possible that these 3 parties would collectively take a majority of the Swedish parliament. So there is hope for Sweden to pull back from the brink. All right, click the like button, post a comment, tell me what you think about this, and please consider making a donation to this YouTube channel, as YouTube has mass demonetized all my videos. And I would like to thank Craig and Gargamel for making donations. And please support my sponsor, Patriotic Flags, the online flag store, patriotic-flags.com. Get yourself a Swedish flag. And click the subscribe button. New video every few days.